So, I'm sorry for not having a video for a while, but I've just been busy. I'm sorry. However, I'd like to, get back on it. Hopefully, I've been properly adjusted to my school schedule, hello, and I'd like to start, getting this regular content back out. So I'll get started today with something I find is very important because they're doing it a lot now and they're indulging a lot of it, and that's video gamer nostalgia. What do I mean by this? Well, I guess if you know what the term nostalgia means, you can figure out automatically what I'm referring to. Games that are coming out these days that are exploiting the fact that we as gamers love our first experience with a game that we liked. And this is good and this is bad, especially for the industry. Especially and from the industry to the gamers, it's very good and it's very bad. And I'd like to give you a basis in terms of how nostalgia works. For me, during the Steam sale that happened over Christmas, I got Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 for a total of $10, and I got Unreal Tournament 2004, Unreal Tournament 3, Unreal, and Unreal 2 for $10. In total, I got seven unparalleled games for $20. That is that's inhuman. That's a lot of great content for that cheap of a price. Now I'm wondering at what point does this just gouge money from the developers? Because Lord knows Interplay isn't around that much anymore. But how much money am I taking from Epic by getting five amazing games for $10? Well, I don't know exactly because with the exception of Unreal Tournament 3, all those games have like basically gone out of circulation in full. So I guess I'm not doing that much to hurt it. So and that's where the nostalgia issue comes in because these HD collections, oh gosh, I just saw a video for the Jack and Daxter HD collection. I've seen those games be played and they look like very fun games, but they were all released for the PS2 at that $60 price point, and now you're going to get all three of those games for probably much less. I mean, like the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary was like what, $40? So these also might be $40. And is this going to affect the company? Um, isn't It's probably Naughty Dog. I don't have a PS2, so I won't know. It's it bugs me because we love our nostalgia. We love the retro T-shirts, the ones like the 8-bit Mario's jumping on the 8-bit Bowser's. We love that stuff. Well, a lot of us. I don't know about some of you, but I love thinking back to when I first played Halo. The first mission I played being the Silent Cartographer. Oh man, that's a great mission. Starting out in those pelicans, jumping out on the beaches and storming the beaches with another Spartan if you're playing co-op. Oh, that is great. That's an awesome mission to start playing Halo with. And I'm pretty sure I could do the exact same thing. Go by anniversary, do it again, and be like, "Oh, this feels so good," because I've done it in years. And this wonderful moment is coming back into these modern shooters, like Modern Warfare 3, for example. Um, Gosh, it might have been when you're in France, I think, or whenever you're doing basically like a Normandy style landing. You have those big boats that have the dudes inside them. You have the Ospreys going along, and you jump out of a helicopter. I'm like, gosh, this feels so much like Halo right now because you're on a beach and you run up to cover and you're shooting guys down as you go along. Granted, you aren't the master freaking chief and you can't take a billion bullets, so it's all the loose cover, whatever. And I don't mind. I love that we're doing that now. I love this nostalgia when it's done properly and it isn't hurting a developer. But at what point does it hurt a developer? I'd like to bring up Duke Nukem Forever. And some of you just went, Duke Nukem Forever. Shun, 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 shun. Oh, uh, I bought Duke Nukem Forever at full price, and I finished like 80% of the game. The multiplayer was unbearably laggy on the 360, and when I sold it back, about 4 or 5 months ago, I got less money for it than I got from Modern Warfare 2. What? That is terrible. That's a terrible return on what I got. And how is it? I'm wondering how this is affecting Gearbox, because they're gonna have a great year coming up in 2012. They have Colonial. They have Aliens, like Colonial Marine, I think. And I haven't played. I haven't played the modern Alien vs Predator game, but I kind of want to. So I have a basis, but. And they also have, hopefully coming out this year, Borderlands 2. I can't wait for that game. But at what point does this kind of lackluster piece of crap game that's been handed around for years, where does it end up on their on their um on their roster? Is it just this little box they open, they put their copy, and they lock it and they throw it on an airplane, hope it lands somewhere that burns it? I kind of hope that it does, because you know, now that they have the license to the game, maybe they'll be able to make a good Duke Nukem game. That'll be good. That'll be great for us. You know, as long as it doesn't have the 2 weapon limit and it has the little 100 health, 100 shield, or whatever it was, well, armor, whatever the stat was. I haven't played Duke 3D in years. But when can the Duke fans, the older Duke fans, get their nostalgia trip back, other than just finding a copy of Duke 3D? Like Xbox Live Marketplace, you can get Duke 3D. When does Duke get a good revival? We don't know. But are we as gamers taking nostalgia too far with these HD collections? Are we as gamers too open to nostalgia? And can developers exploit this? Might that be an issue in the future? I don't know. I haven't bought any HD collections recently other than the ones I got in Steam. But they aren't even HD collections, they're just collections. So I'm not helping the HD nostalgia market. Hopefully you agree with me, and if you don't, then you can see from my point of view. Please enjoy your day. Please enjoy your games. I hope you have an awesome day. I'm going to enjoy my awesome weekend, do lots of schoolwork, but I hope that I get another video out very soon. See you later. Bye.